Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days Designs, and I'm back with another project. Today we're making these quilted bat coasters. These adorable little Halloween coasters are easy to make with the quilt-as-you-go technique. Then we'll add the bats on top with just a little raw edge applique. It's a cute little fall project that'll brighten up your tabletop or desktop just in time for the fall holiday. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or stop by the blog at debsdays.com and check out my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs. That's where you'll find a digital version of this project. You can download it at home and print out the entire pattern. It has the materials list and cutting measurements, step-by-step written instructions, color photos, and the printable template. Or, to save paper, just read through the directions on your device and then print out just the template page. All right, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies for this project, you'll need fabric strips, a backing fabric, fabric for the bats, cotton batting, and of course the printable template. Since this is truly a scrap fabric project, I sewed fabric scraps together to make longer strips. First, center one fabric strip on the batting diagonally from corner to corner with the right side of the fabric facing up. Center a second strip on top with the right side of the fabric facing down and align the right edges on one of the long sides of the strips and pin it in place. Stitch along the long edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Press it open. Place another strip on top of the last strip, right sides facing each other, and stitch along the long edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And press it open. Continue adding and sewing strips until you reach the corner of the batting. Turn the piece around. Follow the same technique to add the rest of the strips. Flip the piece over. Use the batting as a guide to cut away the excess ends of the strips. Flip the piece right side up. Cut the block into 4 squares, each measuring 5½ inches by 5½ inches. Cut the backing fabric into 5½ by 5½ inch squares. Place the backing fabric with the right side of the fabric facing up. Center a block piece on top with the right side of the fabric facing down and use fabric clips or pins to hold it in place. Stitch around the entire piece using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, leaving a space on the side open for turning. Clip the corners. Turn the piece right side out and press it. Fold the opening under and press it to form a crease. Top stitch all around the fabric about 1/8 inch from the edge, making sure to catch the section left open for turning. Do the same for all the coasters. Use the paper templates to cut out the bats. Center the fabrics on top of the coasters with the right side of the fabric facing up and use a glue stick to hold them in place. Stitch around the design using a straight stitch, zigzag stitch, or blanket stitch. I like to try out different stitch lengths and widths on fabric scraps before I work on the applique piece. And just like that, just that fast, you've used up some fabric strips and made yourself a cute little project that'll brighten up your Halloween parties and get-togethers. See you next time with another project.